Do-do-do-do. Damn. And frio. Or would those be called nervous sweats? Alright. All right. Let's do this.
This is a matchup we have been waiting for. Two elite wide receivers. They bring a great skill set and swagger, hoping to use this showcase to show they are the top receiver in the country. Welcome to the old horseshoe in the banks of the Olentangy, the home of the Ohio State Buckeyes. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Michigan Wolverines, taking on the runner-up from last year's national championship, the Ohio State Buckeyes. Green Bay Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get this thing going.
Can't remember the last time I got to kick first.
The Wolverines will kick it away to start us off. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. He slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. Well, they don't block the defensive end and shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Running play goes backwards, makes it 2nd down and 12 now. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. 2nd down, we're going to throw it. And it's incomplete. A very quick throw. Both teams trying to set the tone in this high-stakes collision here, Kirk. A long way to go. We expect this battle to come down to the final minutes.
Well, both these teams have been chirping back and forth during the week. I'm sure they're finally excited to be out on the field together. And this is the kind of matchup you just have to have an aggressive mindset, attacking all game long and find out who the best team is late in this game.
Pass falls incomplete, but there's a flag. Will it keep the drive alive? So that offensive penalty will be declined by the defense. They're happy to take the result of that play. Offense stays on the field. They're going to go for it on the opening drive from their own territory. Obvious false start there, moving too early. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. The offense stays on the field in this opening drive. They'll go for it in their own territory. Needs a completion here on 4th down. Looking for the wideout. Oh, that one's picked off.
But here it is, opening drive of the game. We're just trying to find that rhythm, run the ball, a couple passes, and this one backfires. Poor decision by the quarterback. That's 100% on him, and this defense now gives their own offense great field position here to get points on the board.
It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. Fights through a tackle. And he's able to find some room before they finally bring him down.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. Really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. And he'll set up to throw. Deep shot toward the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Wolverines.
What a security blanket for this quarterback. When in doubt, just throw it to the big man and let him go up and make the catch for the touchdown.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the PAT makes it 7-0 to open scoring. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Well, for many, this is the quintessential college football rivalry. It combines tradition, high intensity, and very often high stakes.
Yeah, Chris, I really think the rivalry has changed over the years. Guys in my era would tell you it was a game that was the most heated but the most respected because of the way you were recruited by both schools. There was the Woody, there was the Bo influence on the rivalry. But I think in the new social media era, I think it's more about hatred for the two schools. From both sides, it's just a different feel. We'll feel that today when these teams go at it.
So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough 3rd and long situation. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Gets the ball off as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Well, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
A tough situation for the offense. 3rd and long from their 25. Let's see if the defense brings some heat here. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. They stop out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on 3rd down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they've dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig into this lead.
Caught in the flat by the running back. They stop him after a short gain. It's not a first down. Made the catch, but he was surrounded, Kirk. Not much room to run.
They did a really good job that time of leveraging him out in space. I thought he might have a chance to be able to shake loose because he is so elusive. But defense, as you said, did a really good job in the open field surrounding him. Just nowhere for him to go to pick up any more positive yards. And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Offense facing 3rd and short, approaching midfield. Can they convert here, or will they face a tough 4th down decision? Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Quarterback in the shotgun here on 3rd down. Cannot connect. Incomplete, and now 4th down.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here. 3rd and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this 4th and short.
And he's throwing for it on 4th down. He fires downfield.
Oh, good shit.
Left
Left that shit vacant. That's mean. Stupid. Good fucking play.
Chris, how dangerous is this offense? Of course, you know about the receivers, those vertical shots, but here's an example. You get the ball to the running back out in space, it's all the way to the end zone for a touchdown.
Good shit.
Set up for the PAT. And it's up and good. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And the kickoff will bounce right through the end zone for a touchback. Michigan offense back out on the field. Great possession last time. They punch it into the end zone. Can the defense come up with a stop this time? And they'll run it out of the shotgun. The gain moves the ball to the 34.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Turns it loose downfield. Makes the catch. It's pre-scored. And the gain just good enough for a first down.
That's a nice completion here by this Michigan offense. And when Michigan is really clicking, you think about over the years, they've been efficient within that passing game, being able to throw the football to complement a very physical running game. Nice play.
Great start for the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Finding enough space for a solid gain before they stop him. Second down after that run on the previous play. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. He'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
Toss play. Back heads to his right. First down and more. He's still running. And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Michigan. Game-breaking speed for the running back to reach the end zone. That is just priceless for an offense.
Chris, that back was able to find that crease in the defense. Let's give credit to the big fellas up front for creating that crease. They all played a key role in that score.
And he knocks through the PAT. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Makes a quick catch.
Simple pitch and catch on the drag route. Quarterbacks love these routes because they're short throws, but those yards after the catch kind of pad your stats.
Caught by the receiver. That gain is good enough for a first down. Ball spotted at the 42.
You see more and more offenses
down on the cross.
going with 3 receivers, and the slot receiver a lot of times can become the go-to guy. He gets mismatches against either safeties, a nickelback, or a linebacker walked out, and you can take advantage of it.
Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
They look to throw it here on second down. Slides a quick throw. Breaking free at the 35. They stop him after a big gain over the ball to the 26.
Chris, all week they heard about how fast this guy is. The defensive coordinator told them they watched the film. They've seen this guy a lot. But I think the reality of seeing it now in person, I think it's surprised them. They've got to make some adjustments to their defense, or this guy and his speed will continue to have a field day.
Now they're running on the toss. Short game, but it's going to be the final play of the first period. So, Kirk, Michigan has the lead here at the end of the quarter. And at the end of the first quarter, let's check out the stats so far. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the second quarter. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Caught over the middle. It's Bartlett. They bring him down quickly. A short pitch and catch and get a little bit closer to the marker.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Receiver in motion now. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Looking to scramble. Makes the catch. Can he do it? They stop him at the 4, but it sets up this offense with a first and goal.
Well, I love it. Keep the kicker on the sideline. This offense knows when you're in the red zone, you got to come away with 6. Great play to keep this drive moving.
Buckeyes looking to punch it in here. It's first and goal. First and goal. They'll try to run it in. They'll try to run it up the middle, but get nothing. Second down and goal upcoming. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up third down.
Risky throw here on second down. You know, small spaces down here can be an issue for any quarterback. Very interested to see what they call here on third down coming up.
Here we go. Back in the red zone. 0 for 2 scoring touchdowns here so far. And it's third and goal.
I still got there. Fuck. Supposed to be. Oh.
Hey, the offense does their job of getting points on the board. Score the touchdown, 6 points.
Fuck.
All we need is an extra point. Chris, we
Supposed to play the hard flat there. What happened?
And they're able to tack on the
All right.
extra point. And with that extra point, we're all tied up now in the second quarter. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the Wolverines offense is back on the field. And that last touchdown drive, they just pounded away with the running game. Let's see if they can do it again. Someone on the line there moved a bit early. Offense gets a 5-yard penalty. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage.
Again?
A little bit too early. It's a false start. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. On the move now. And he just throws it away.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. Downfield.
Oh, you didn't catch it? Oh, come on.
Well, it's an incompletion here.
Oh.
The secondary is going to play a little bit deeper just to make sure they don't get hit on any deep throws later in this game.
And this crowd coming to life here, trying to help the defense get a stop with the offense pinned back. throw it on 3rd and very long. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. The defense stops him short of the marker, so it's 4th down coming up. The Wolverines will come to the line looking to convert on 4th down. Offense appear to be confused.
Ah, damn it, man.
It will cost him 5. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage.
Okay.
Offense on the field. It's 4th down and 9. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Oh, what a grab! They'll finally go down, but it's a 1st down and much more. Great gain on the play.
Bit of a risky decision here to go for it on your own side of the 50, but guess what? They make it work. Keep the sticks moving.
Nowhere to run up the middle.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. The clock has stopped, and we've reached the 2-minute timeout before halftime. What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Little eye candy here from the offense. Snap motion. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Important 2nd down play coming up. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. Testing the defense with a throw downfield. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Wolverines.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Quarterback making some changes at the line. The offense with some pre-snap motion. Runner takes the toss and moves to his right. And he's shoved out of bounds, but the defense is short of the 1st down marker.
Good pursuit.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on 1st down, that's a win. A gain makes it 2nd and medium.
Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. Grab near the sticks. It's Butler. They stop him, but it's a first down. A new set of downs after that completion. Here comes a first down pass attempt. He escapes the pocket. He's looking to scramble. Breaking free at midfield. He'll head out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
This is just a great job of understanding situational awareness by this quarterback. Nobody's open downfield, so instead he decides to buy a little bit of time by scrambling, gets out of the pocket, and he gets to the sticks and just gets the first down.
The Buckeyes with 1st and 10 here. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
I mean, Chris, you have to admire this offense. They continue to try to sprinkle in the run game, even though it's not been able to really get established. But they're not just becoming one-dimensional. You got to respect that. And
he's looking deep here. Oh, the pass is picked off. Breaks into the open. Follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down.
Well, that's now 2 interceptions for this quarterback, and we're only in the first half. This is the exact start this defense was hoping for to create a ton of momentum.
Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. The receiver grabs it. Breaking free at the 35. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
You know, they don't pick up the first down here, but they do get some positive yards, and I really like the route to get enough separation to give the quarterback enough room to put it in.
I had the cut back. It was there. Too soon on the speed boost.
Holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Keeping it on the ground here. He's got the first and still going. The offense will take their first 10 out of the half. The talk strategy here.
Just a great play by the running back here, finding his lanes and then exploding through the gap when it opened up.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. They bring him down, but not before he gets inside the 30-yard line. The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play. The drive stays alive with that completion for a first down. He hands it off from the gun. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Running out of time in the pocket. Swarmed with the pass rush.
Oh, how did I fuck that one up? Damn. Blew that one.
onside give.
Ain't no way.
Inside the 25.
Ain't no. Oh!
They finally made a stop after a big
Shit.
play, but time runs out on the first half of play. Miller's going to wrap up the first half.
Yeah, at least we get the ball back. Damn, I fucked that up. Fucking putrid time management. What was I thinking there?
Will kick this away to begin the second half. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and will bring the football to the 25-yard line.
What was I doing there? Yeah, I know, Kev. I fucked up hardcore.
Running game. Let's see if they can take to the air now to start the third quarter. First play of the third quarter is a handoff.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful.
Got that first play of the half. You always get half the clock. It might come back and bite me in the ass, Kev. You ain't lying.
Something going on this drive. Looking to pass here on second down. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up third down.
That's a misfire there, Chris. This passing game has got to be able to get into sync and find the rhythm.
Offense facing a third and long from the 28. Got to have your pass protection in order in this play. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first. Well, they put him over 150 yards today, Kirk. He is putting on a show on this big stage.
How great is this? On this stage, as you mentioned, Chris, just playing his best game. He's been in sync with his receivers. Back there, has time to throw. Just having a dream performance.
Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. As the tight end flex out into the slot, looking for a matchup there, Kirk.
Well, it is a matchup because he has the size where he's very difficult to be able to match up for his safety. And he's got the speed to be able to outrun a linebacker. That's why they like to flex him out like that and be able to pick up nice big gains like this.
Tackle made at the 36. It'll be first down. This offense in good position here.
Well, these are the type of runs that begin to wear down your defense psychologically. Already have the lead, come out with a nice big gain, and this defense is thinking, oh no, here we go again. Really nice statement here to get this second half started.
And they tackle him, but a nice pickup on that running play.
Another positive run on 1st and 10. You know, it's early on in this drive, but this defense has not shown the ability to stop the run. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I just keep running the football until they prove they can stop it.
Handoff here from the shotgun. And the Wolverines are going to keep this drive rolling.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
The Wolverines will line
But this
up on
crowd don't run out of gas?
From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. And he finds his tight end for the catch. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play.
That's what makes this tight end so dangerous. You can flex him out into that slot position. He shows you his versatility. He can be an inline guy that can block, but here he shows you what he can do with his hands.
They bring him down, but the game sets up the offense first and goal from the 10. And the crowd coming to life here, trying to help this defense down in the red zone. Makes a quick grab. Brought down, but the completion moves the ball down to the 4.
Boy, tight windows is always down here. They have trust in throwing it. You just have to be smart.
And this big crowd doing everything possible to inspire this defense down here near the goal line. The shotgun handoff here. And he fights in for the score. Touchdown, Michigan. And strike up the Michigan band again as the Wolverines, Kirk, are beginning to build a lead and pull away here.
Well, I don't think the biggest Michigan fan in the country could have ever expected this kind of performance by the Wolverines. Everything that they have done has worked, and right now they have a nice, comfortable lead.
With the extra point, the lead is 14. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. And looking to throw now on first down. Moves out of the pocket. He'll try a pass here.
He caught it.
This one caught.
Yay.
The 40-yard line. That's a solid gain.
Boy, what a big-time play here by this wide receivers. You know, sometimes, Chris, I wonder if Woody Hayes would be enjoying this modern passing attack from his Buckeyes. And I like to think that winning would outweigh any concerns he may have about that ball being in the air so often.
On first and 10, looking to throw. Defense is coming after him.
Oh,
He's got a man down the middle.
that's my responsibility.
Big gain all the way to the 30.
That is my responsibility.
Lost a running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
Buckeyes come to the line in the hurry up. On first down, it's play action. Looking for his big tight end.
Oh.
That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
Incompletion makes it second down. There's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Here's the second down play. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. And he throws his third interception of the day. He's brought down quickly, but that takeaway is a huge play for this defense.
Oh, Chris, against zone coverage like that and the ball thrown deep down the middle of the field, you've got to layer that throw in. Very challenging throw, requires a nice touch with a strong arm, and the quarterback that time just did not make the throw.
And he's tackled right at the 40-yard line. a break to come onto the field. Let's take a quick look at the current national rankings. So one final quarter to play. It's going to take a lot to turn this game around, but strange things do happen in college football. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. The back's got it. Gets into space at the 50. He's in the clear. Past the 10. All the way to the end zone. What a run. Touchdown, Wolverines. Well, the energy really building now, Kirk. If they're not careful, this could get ugly.
Chris, this offense has been impressive the entire game. And one of the great things about rivalry games is you'll never forget this kind of performance.
Extra point up and good. A 3-touchdown lead now in the final quarter. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. They had some good things going on the last drive, but it ended suddenly with the pick. Let's see what they can do here. Goes to his right side there for the completion. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. The Buckeyes hustle to the line to crank up the tempo. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Looking to scramble. And the receivers got it. And the broken tackle there produces a solid gain. Here comes the up-tempo offense. Going to pick up the 3rd and short through the air. Quick throw. Catch made on the out route. Bring him down to the 45 and a solid gain to keep this drive going.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. On the run, he'll let it go. And it's incomplete, just out of reach. A little too much on that throw.
It's just so hard in these late-game situations when you're trailing by this much to try to get the ball downfield against nickel or dime coverage. They're inviting you to take that underneath throw, hoping you burn the clock as you go.
After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10 from the 45. Back to throw again. On the move now. Scrambling around now.
Oh, fuck. I saw it.
They bring him down. Play by this offense. Big game. The Buckeyes are moving quickly down the field. First down, looking to throw the ball. Escaping the pressure, moving right. And it's caught wide open with room to run.
I don't know why something told me that he was going to fucking send him outside.
Well,
Good play.
Touchdown catch already.
That's being stubborn.
You can guarantee the coach on the other side is trying to make every adjustment he can to slow this guy down.
And the point after is good. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. The kickoff, a little too hot to handle, goes through the end zone for a touchback. And the Michigan offense back out on the field. They take the field with serious momentum. They have been tough to stop so far. Can they keep it going? They'll bring him down right at the 30-yard line.
Chris, good job here on that stop, but remember the ball is inbounds and the clock keeps moving here late in the game when you're trailing. As a defense, you got to start thinking about utilizing those timeouts. You got all 3 to use. At what point are you going to start putting those into play?
The game makes it 2nd and medium. And the offense will now quickly spend the
Yeah,
timeout.
about to here.
Now it's second down here. Pounding away with the run game. As the first down is still going. They stop him out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield.
Yeah, I like this call here late in the game like this with the lead. Nothing too fancy, just right up the middle. Trust that offensive line and this running back and just keep working that clock.
Tight end goes in motion. On first down, why not keep it on the ground? And they try the middle, but stuffed for no
Did
gain.
need to cut back on
Well,
that
these
one.
obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense continues to try to work the clock and secure an impressive victory here today. Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. Secondary up now, trying to jam these receivers. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Defense stops him, but that's a solid gain. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. This is a big third down play coming up. If they can get the stop, you have to believe we'd see a timeout.
Nope.
And now the offense will call a timeout. Something the coach didn't like about this. Crucial play coming up. Offense breaks the huddle and gets set. It's third down. They'll toss it to the right side. If he brought down to the 46, good enough for a first down. That was clutch. Should be enough to secure this upset. And Kirk, we talked about this matchup late in the season. Big implications, and the lower-ranked team has emerged as one of the teams to beat now looking ahead of the playoff.
It was exactly what they needed to put them in control of their destiny the rest of the way. A key win that should, at the very least, lock them in for a playoff spot and put them in the good mindset the rest of the season.
First down, looking to throw the football. Lets it go under heavy pressure, taking a shot.
Oh.
And the pass is too high, out of bounds, and not complete.
That ball just seemed to sail on him. You got to make sure to give your receiver a chance to be able to come down with a catch and bounce because in today's game, man, these receivers make catches like this all the time. And if you put the ball out of bounds, you're not going to give them that opportunity.
What the fuck? Oh.
I'm not sure the quarterback makes the right decision on this one. I think if he'd do it over again, he would have found a different target downfield, but he made his decision. That one's incomplete.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Looking for his big tight end. What a catch! They bring him down, but that is a crucial first down. They could just run out the clock in victory formation now. The Wolverines line up on 1st and 10 now. And the quarterback dropping back. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football.
Okay.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Second down play coming up. Looking to dial up the pressure. Let's see if they bring the house. Second down, we're going to throw it. He escapes the pocket. Heavy pressure.
I have no idea what the fuck I picked here.
Sometimes an answer for
What the fuck was that?
is to move
Alright.
the launching point. Move the
Alright.
quarterback from one spot to another to affect the rhythm of the pass rush. That's not having any kind of impact at all on this defense. They're getting after this quarterback no matter where he is. They do a good job of it right here.
Drops back, needing a third down completion here. He makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Michigan.
You know, this head coach and even the players always talk about wanting to play a full 4 quarters, and that's what we're seeing right now. I don't think they're interested in running the score up. I just think they're out there executing the plays called. Right now, they continue to put touchdowns up on the board.
So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Looking to throw it on first down. Moves out of the pocket. Nobody open downfield. He just throws it away.
Boy, this offense has really struggled today, Chris, when it comes to throwing the football. They have dug themselves a huge hole. They're not going to have any chance of coming back. And I think one thing about this is you wonder where you go from here. You're hoping to make a play or two to give yourself a belief that things can get better, but it's just been a disastrous day for the offense.
And this pass is
Fucking
caught.
threw that shit.
Defense surrounds it. Just a short gain on that completion. The clock is still running. They got to get set quickly. And he'll drop back here on third down. Looking for a late deep shot. And it's incomplete. They let it fly on third down, but now it brings up fourth.
Now, trailing by this much in the fourth quarter, the defense playing smart. They know you've got to take some deeper shots to try to get back into this game with a big play. And the margin of error for this quarterback shrinks with every pass attempt.
Fourth down. He's throwing for it. Pressure is coming. The pass ball is incomplete. A big fourth down stop for this defense.
Chris, I totally understand why they would go for this here at this point in the game. You're down by 3 scores. We're in the second half. They felt the pressure with the possession that they had, the field position that they had. They needed to make something happen. Unfortunately, not able to come through.
Well, this is a stunner. It's a football team.
Good game, G.
That number 1 attached to their name, and they got humbled today. Just blast.
I love that you said walks into this game, because that's how they played throughout the entire football game, and they got embarrassed. This was a statement today by this winning team, and really a declaration to the entire college football world.
And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
Show's over, gentlemen.